She means the smile? I don't think there's a right
Clearly,
answer
I
here.
haven't. We're having this conversation, aren't we? How well could it have gone? I mean,
The snow falls on her shoulders. Then
I'm stuck in Martinez just like all of us. I've been up here for I don't know how long now. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility.
There's flowers on here?
For my sins, of course. The long-standing sins of a bad, frivolous person. For destroying my first love. For working for bad people. The list goes on and on. The what? Oh, those ones. I don't know, sir. I said I have no idea what to make of them. Honestly, I think they're just trash. I mean, there's no reason for me to think they're somehow connected to her. I don't know what to say. None of this is fortuitous for me. Did I? Why did I still feel suspicion hanging over me then? What I managed was to get him killed. I understand that.
Oh, that's right. It's locked. Oh, did we ever pay him for it? He locked us out of our hotel room because we didn't pay the bill.
Hey, was
Bill?
there something you needed? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting...
I don't know if I want to give him all my money. I think there was another spot that we could sleep at. I wonder if anything changes from day to day.
Officer, care to play a game? Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, where's Renee?
He's gone. I can barely believe it, but he's really gone.
What does that
he
mean?
is trying to retain his jolly facade, but the underlying sadness casts a deep shadow over his wrinkled face.
What does that mean? Gone where?
Well, most likely. He was an absolute killer.
What? He died.
His hungry little heart finally gave up. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning.
Damn.
Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Did he feel like he has to prove he can still pull his weight? Doesn't need handouts?
Yes, he was about to head home, because when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the piquet uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him. Suppose he's gonna be buried without it. No, Rene was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable.
And yet he had to prove himself?
He has doubts, but right now, he just wants to move on and not think about it.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought he might have killed him at first, but maybe not.
I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
Hold out the flower. I have a flower? What the fuck?
René wasn't really what you'd call a botanist, officer. And believe me, he didn't like insulindian lilies.
Of course he didn't. Flowers are for pansies. Stop wasting time with them.
Wait, Insulindian lilies?
That's their old name, dating back to the time of kings and crests, and all that other stuff he loved so much. There were many reasons, but mostly it was the communals. They called them the Bells of Revolution.
A sad smile passes his face.
I guess in the end, the Insulindian lilies were just another piece of the whole Insulinde. The Royalists had to surrender to the Mazovian insurgents. It doesn't really matter anymore.
Interesting, I guess.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
The murder.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
Oh, gotcha. That's right. Cool. Really have to do something about it. First, you and some other moralists should probably find a committee to decide whose job it is. People kill. Whoa. Oh, that's like lifetime police stats. In 18 years of service, we've killed 3 people, I think. Huh. Okay. Any new dialogue with him? I assume not.
Right to work! Right
Oh.
to work!
Call him out?
Shame on you!
Decipher some tattoos.
Don't think so. Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea.
Okay. I'll cancel that. Right? It was on your kernel? Oh shit. Do we call him out? Nah.
Actually, I think we should maybe even get going.
He clearly does not think poking the hornet's nest is a wise plan anymore.
Yeah, okay. That's fine, I guess. Dog, I don't know what I'm doing here. What's the right decision? Fuck. All I know is that we gotta go find Ruby, so let's go do that. Right, we were gonna check the tunnel.
Behind the pipe, the maintenance door, rusted shut and half sunken.
Oh, we couldn't break it apart. And I already fully leveled up physical instruments. So is there no other way to do it? How do we reset checks? So I can't do this check at all
Behind
anymore,
the pipe,
as far
the
as I know.
maintenance door, rusted shut.
Yeah,
and
put
half
skill
sunken
points into physical
inside.
instrument to open this white check, but I can't. I have 2 skill points, but I can't level it up. Skill cap reached. Damn. So that must be permanent, huh? So then I just have to go up the ladder.
A rusty ladder.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp. In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
190, I'm a giant.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead,
Instead, what? She better be in here somewhere. Enter the building and let Kim in too. That should be optional. Oh, what is that? What is that? Glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out. Postcard. Martinez 98. What is that? Nothing. Faded picture postcard from the end of the last century shows Martinez as it was before the revolution. Is that like a beach? Is that like a waterfront? It's the height of summer. Rue de Saint Ghislain is teeming with parasol-wielding bourgeois, and wild pines flags buttress the walkway. Nothing is written on the back. Okay. That was not a clue. I guess we keep going down. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Where did we just come? Did we squeeze by? There's no shot we fit through there. Damn. Okay. Fair enough. He's a super cop anyway. Antiquated office furniture, last century maybe. Brought down and forgotten so long ago. This overturned table is covered in orange mildew. Ew. Crawling with something. I didn't want to know that. Old file folders in the cart. Documents silvery with mould. Okay. A series of thick, dusty panes of glass.
This isn't just glass. These are old computation components.
Are they? It looks like just glass.
Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass. Slides with an inlaid nervous system.
Oh, interesting.
The
How'd they do
how
that?
was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know. The why is easy, because they haven't come up with modern silicon-based systems.
Your fingers don't know.
Vitreous cast filament memories, though.
It's because
These seem
interfacing was
incredibly
talking.
advanced.
That's funny. And so encyclopedia comes in. Cool. What's in the box? New jacket. Intersolary suit jacket. Okay. What's this one? Where are you going? What the fuck? In the beam of the flashlight, a crevice in the wall. Damn, I just accidentally walked through there. Okay. Stale fabric smell and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. Okay, so she's not holed out here. What is that? Revolutionary's hat. +1 to Mazovian socioeconomics. So that's a thought that we have. That we don't have yet. What does that mean to +1 to it? Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed, ancient flyers and brochures. Okay, so this was like some kind of revolutionaries room. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. The same slit window you saw from the outside. We saw a window from the outside?
A mustachio.
Yeah, let's talk to Krasmazov.
Amateurishly depicted. Gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Let's brush him off.
Years worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels
They don't look
digging
silly.
into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand. Grains stick into the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Oh, that's when he got murked. Okay, good talk, Crass. Oh, Kim.
Two rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
What do you mean who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
Alright, fine. He didn't even knock.
It's much easier from this side. The panels on the rails slide once you dust the sand off. With the help of your partner, from the other side, the doors open with a creak.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that. Yes. Time to investigate
Damn,
these passages.
that's true.
Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Not running is a great way to do that.
Ooh, I've kind of been running. I didn't think about that. Blueprints in the sand. One of the souls appears more worn than the other. They're going right. Yeah. There's something in the air, an unnatural buzzing. Tunnel collapse, you'll have to find another way. Okay. I already know I'm gonna accidentally double tap and he's gonna run around. It's getting louder, the buzzing sound. Sure, let's walk towards it. What could possibly go
There it
wrong?
is again, like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your skin. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A pain, a strange tingling.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
And I don't have my gun. Fuck. I saw them too, footprints with the right sole worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
Agreed.
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
Oh, fuck's sake, there's always some overarching bullshit.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez.
What does
The
that
deadlock
mean?
between the company and the Union will destabilize.
In whose favor?
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Oh, fuck. Okay. We've met the Union leader, but haven't gotten any info from him. Maybe we should talk to him more first? Union leader. The fucking army guy? I suddenly remembered we were running the serial number on the victim's armor. How bad do you think things could get?
You think we should finish running it now? Maybe you're right. It might not be as useful later.
It's a minor point. Don't worry too much about this. There are bigger fish.
You're right. However corrupt he may be, nothing happens in Martinez without him knowing. We might have to dirty our hands, but...
this case, we can't afford to be squeaky clean.
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
I wish I could have.
Maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
I feel like that implies I should go check the fucking serial numbers. Yeah, and I guess I had my flashlight out, so they might have noticed that too. Fuck. But that's fine. We're the cops. We shouldn't be sneaking in the first place. Okay, let's run the numbers.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the
Yes.
armored boots?
It took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
The
Yes.
lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
Shoot.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's Ellis Kortenaer. Exact date of birth unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09.
Neonatal care unit. What the fuck? Hey, that's his question
He
too.
was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent
Farm.
4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
Cool. Thanks, Alice.
According to Klasia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
Lely? Did she call him Lily? Signed into the Lelystad County. Okay. Maybe that's where he got that.
This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the East Brand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict.
Discharged for what?
Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Okay. He was found in a leaf compactor? Where did he get that? Oh yeah, he was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor. What the fuck? Near an abandoned farm?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these
That wasn't...
tubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
Okay. Cool.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
It's not even Alice. It's Elise.
None
Any
of it
information
matters.
on foster
Sorry.
parents? No info on the foster parents? What? So all we have to connect him to Krenel is the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
What is... So Krenel is... of his employment in Krenel. That's a city, I assume? Or any of its other incarnations. Or is that a company? I don't know what Krenel is.
No problem,
Okay,
Lieutenant.
thanks, Alice. Elise.
The name. This is very good. Ellis Kortenaer.
Elise Cortana.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
Nope. I think that was it.
57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's what it said. So I think they were talking about the victim, the body that we found hung up. I think we looked at his armor, the victim's armor, and we ran the serial number on the armor. And she got back to us with that information. I think is what just happened. And I guess he was found by an orphanage in a leaf compactor. No, union and cryptozoology business might end when you do. Union business might end when you do. Oh shit. Oh no, baby live, but then adult baby die. So we ran the armor. Who made the call reporting the crime? Maybe if you find out the call could have been anyone. Explore the whirling rags, secret passages. We did that. Okay. Look for Ruby on the coast. We could talk to the union guy one more time. I feel like that's what implied we should do. I'm gonna assume this is the union guy.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
Oh no, that's not the union guy. That's the scab guy. He's working the other side of it. Ah, Jesus, I have to find the union guy again. Oh, that was the guard booth. I think where they found another dead guy.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. René left his uniform neatly folded on the table.
Yeah, so this guy apparently died last night.
Take it. It's just there. Who cares? It's not like anyone's gonna need it.
Oh. Do I take it? Renee's not gonna need it.
I suppose René is not going to be needing it anymore.
Yeah.
It's a bit too colorful for my taste, though.
It's needed for work and all that. Yeah, hella dead biddies for real. I'm trying to think if there's any besides those two. I'm sure there will be going forward. Just gonna take my shit to the next level. I'm done here.
Fantastic. Try not to wear it with other similarly colorful clothes, okay?
Okay, thank you, Kim. Ayo. New haul. Gives us reaction speed and Revacholian nationhood. Okay, that should be good for now. I don't know like what checks I'll need going forward, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, I think this is the Union guy.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
What does that mean? I'm looking into your shady brew? What does that mean? One sec. Okay, quick
Mr.
save.
Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
I'm looking into your shady
I
brew.
don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all.
Okay.
You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about. And he doesn't care.
Even I don't know what I'm talking about. The fuck? And he wanted me to break into some apartment in exchange for information, but I don't think we should do that. What's back here? I want to... Okay, never mind. I think he's the Union guy. Right? A concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. Oh, money? Nope, see, I knew I was gonna do it. I accidentally ran. Fuck.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
What the fuck?
It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're
Yikes.
feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
Okay. Ruby the instigator? What the fuck?
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
I knew some weird shit was gonna happen as soon as we met her.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to.
Does she though?
Doesn't wish to hurt you. Not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going directly into your neural pathways.
Cover them or don't cover them? Don't cover? If this knocks me out, I swear to God.
That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones.
Yikes.
Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Tell her she's under arrest as we're fucking dying over here. Are you gonna kill me? Help Kim. My brain's on fire. What's happening to me? I mean, it said she's under arrest, so fuck it. I almost want to yell she's under arrest. Hey, I kind of wanted to pick the same thing, J-Flo. This game just makes you... it gives you choices that you think are smart, but it just fucks you over anyway. I promise there was no good option there.
Really now? Check this out.
I'm dead.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
Oh, I guess I have 2 healing charges. Oh, what the fuck? the first time I've had to do that. It looked like there was a little timer running out. Really now. Check this out. She turns the dial in her hand. You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violent static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain. What's happening to
I'm
me?
using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Pale latitude compressor. Should have seen it coming. Why do I look green in the camera? What the fuck? Oh. Oh, there we go. I feel like the camera color just keeps changing. Or is that just me? You're using one of those devices used to send signals through the pale on me.
Wow. Check out the big brains on you. You're not entirely wrong.
Yikes.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing
Paraboloid.
dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
Right, and since we have dimensions, it's hurting us.
At the upper limit is
For
the
sure.
large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
Kim, just shoot the fucking thing. God damn. How did you get your hands on this thing? I am curious. Will I stay like this forever? Have you experienced a compressor yourself? This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed. How did you get your hands on one? Built it herself, of course. Of course, we're dealing with like a evil super genius. No, I never found my gun. But Kim has his gun. So we're relying on Kim's aim here if anything goes like too far south. Even though I almost just died.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Aren't we?
Oh yeah, way beyond.
She studies her death rate and the law officials trapped in it. Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Have you experienced the compressor
Yeah,
yourself?
I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice of her to test it on herself first.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Interesting. That's a way to put it, I suppose.
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
Oh, it's Russian.
You're looking for a deal with my mattress.
What the fuck?
Turn this.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens.
The gun she's carrying is a two-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon.
Front loader. She's got a 2-barrel musket.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe. Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Tool equipped. Okay. How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
We found her shack? Oh, if you're talking about the Russian, they were just counting down. It was part of like the radio static that we're hearing in our heads.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out, by the way.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Preparing for the worst?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Hmm. That would have been sick.
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
It does. We're looking for the murderer. We don't really care. Well, I guess we should care if she helped stage the bullshit afterwards. Hmm.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right. Classy was the first to share her suspicions, or it was your girlfriend she cracked. I don't want to say either of those. God damn it. Who's her girlfriend? Is Classy her girlfriend? Oh, yikes. Okay. Your girlfriend she cracked. I guess. I don't know.
She didn't crack. She's a survivor. If she told you anything, it was to save herself. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Damn, we're straight up answering all of her questions directly. What the hell? Took some convincing.
Fuck. Took some convincing my ass. And those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like,
People whom people hate.
A
What the
dull
fuck?
despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal. I opened them up. I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain this shit to me? Yeah, let's go with the first one.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
That did make her forgive them. A little.
Okay, good. Do it by asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Do you have an alibi for when Lely was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for. There was half an hour. I don't remember how much time was missing. There was half an hour missing. You went out. They did say you left to take a really long leak. 15 minutes. I don't know if we have that in their notes. We'll say 15 minutes.
And I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man.
That's what's up, man.
Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
No one takes a 15-minute leak. Our investigation has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Look, there's a secret way from the first floor of the whirling to the roof. Play pinball much?
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardenne. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city. Why?
Never mind the pinball then. There's a secret way from the whirling bar to the roof.
Don't know it. But also, the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Yeah.
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You don't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work. Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I don't think she's perjuring herself. She didn't hate him, okay?
Okay, sure.
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that kind. I'm listening.
You have a gun.
And?
Do you collect guns, maybe old rifles?
No, they're not practical. Break too often.
Where'd you get it?
Gun store. Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really tricky. That doesn't sound like the name of a real
What did
store.
you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun
don't.
somewhere?
A breech loader?
No.
Breech loader,
This is
no.
such a wipeout.
Yeah, it seems like it. Every piece of evidence that we have on the case so far, it seems like, does not point to her. Can't quite tell what kind of gun it is.
Way 80 front loader, 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
No, it was not.
That isn't it.
Yeah, evidence.
Do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
Hey, yo. Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof? What's so great about her antenna?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
What's so great about her
It's
antenna?
very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Oh, wild.
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
If no one heard it, I guess that's true.
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
They weren't just flowers, they were symbols of revolution.
So now I'm leaving revolutionary symbols around? Come on. I never
Class
did
it was
understand
morning.
why, when someone dies, a hothouse's worth of flowers has to die too.
Okay, so you didn't leave Maybell's.
No, I did not.
Interesting. It doesn't sound like it's her.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Okay. Who killed the merc if it wasn't you? Yeah, do my job for me,
How
please.
should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Oh, interesting. So maybe she was trying to figure something out about the murder too?
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Damn, everything we've been reporting back, she's been following.
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Wait, did she also seem high to you? Clasher said you knew something was wrong immediately.
Oh yeah, super.
Super
but
high,
I didn't think
okay.
too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
Cool. So she said you knew something was wrong immediately, and what did she say?
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How did you manage to come up with a plan so quickly? Or it's pretty weird that you came up with this plan right on the spot.
What?
How did you manage
No.
it?
Faking a lynching was her idea.
Her idea. Oh shit.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone.
Yeah, it seems like that creeps out of her every once in a while. Like some very calculated, cold-blooded classy comes out every once in a while.
She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Lividity? What the fuck is lividity?
She lied to you about that, too.
Showerhead. Resourceful.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Lely herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
The guilt of what?
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
What they did to her? What the fuck did they do to her? And, if you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
Uncalled for?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
His peon? What the fuck? His human can opener. Okay.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me? Through the wet noise.
Why me?
It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Yikes. Oh, so maybe the longer we have a conversation, the more damage we take. Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
I'm no one's agent. I don't even know who La Puta Madre is. I don't think it's a real name of a person. The fuck? Fuck yeah, I'm a La Puta Madre agent. You better let me go. Tell me, what's my name? If you know that about me, you must know my name.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie. Agent to La Puta Madre.
Okay. We already knew the name, I'm pretty sure.
So she knows your name. That doesn't mean you're on the tape. Criminals make up bogeyman stories about cops all the time.
Cool.
All of this just means that you're effective. Criminals know you and are scared of you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't even know who La Puta Madre is.
Right. Sure. You don't know.
Could you tell me about it?
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What did you do to this Madre anyway?
You know what I did. I fucked him over. And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat. Wait,
Okay.
one thing, possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
You plural? As if, like, I rolled in with a partner? There's no way. Did you know about the bunker next door? There's a bunker next door? Yo, what the fuck? I came into town. Was there anyone with
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
me? What death squad? Who was in this squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had 2 guys and a lady.
2 guys and a lady.
The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
What else can you tell
One
me?
of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying.
Interesting. I'm gonna take a picture of that just so I don't forget it.
That sound about right?
No idea who these people are, literally.
Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not supposed to know.
Satellite Officer Vicmere looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down and turns to Patrol Officer Mino. We can either take a room here in the Whirling or go home for today. Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstein. He can give us a ride.
I think I know them. They're in Martinez.
Friction, lock, set.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you have anything pressing to ask me.
Yeah, literally. As I'm literally about to die from the fucking noise that's happening. Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
The communist hideout back there. A revolutionary bunker.
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Your voice trails off into the white noise in your head. It feels like an aneurysm is approaching. Awesome. There's another one. Oh my god. That's my last heal. Next time I just die.
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
Momentary window of clarity. Or I can't take it anymore, just go. I think we could do it. Pain threshold, that's all it would take. The only problem is she has a fucking gun too. So even after I destroy the machine. Oh, do I level up first though? To make it like 100% chance? Nah, I'm willing to risk the 80. 83. Fuck it. Nice. She's just watching?
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
What the fuck? She just watched me do that? Yeah, apparently. Just walk over and knock it down. Alright. You're under arrest. See them fireworks, or are you okay? You see them fireworks,
she
Kim?
looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh, hold on. Hey. Oh, I haven't put any points in the rhetoric, but I think I might have to. A 72% chance is better. Oh, fuck. I could put another point in. Okay, this is an important one. I'm just gonna put another point in. Well, she was holding that gun, that shotgun, and she didn't use it on us, but she just turned it and put it in her mouth. She said, "Oh, fuck it," and put the gun in her mouth. Now I'm gonna try to persuade her to not do that.
She's
Oh, thank fuck.
She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options. You know.
I could let her go. I don't know why she'd kill herself over this. As if she'd go to jail for staging a cover-up. Yeah, I guess she would. But like, she doesn't have to, I guess. If those are the only two options. Maybe I can still talk her out of it.
This is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives.
Okay, fuck it. She didn't do it. All the evidence points not at her, so...
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. Gratitude, doubt. She's still ready to go. Her neck and shoulders relax, and her grip on the gun loosens.
Just fucking go, okay, before I change my mind. Or you don't have to do this. You're not cornered. I'm letting you go.
Day of miracles. I'll take it.
She says, pulling the gun out of her mouth, eyes still fixed on you. Then she turns her gaze to the tunnel behind you. I'll take it.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness.
Jesus Christ.
Good call.
The lieutenant is still unsteady on his feet. I did my
I would
best.
have done the same, had I not been incapacitated.
What if we just let the murderer go? I think she didn't do it. I think she did it, but I didn't want her to die. I don't think she did it. I think she didn't do
Her
it.
tent. We should check it out.
Holy fuck, that was close. That's why I keep a few skill points saved up. Dark water trails into the distance. There's no way out. I'm gonna try that if the cops ever get me. Jesus Christ. Ayo, we got health back. Nice. Cooking utensils. She has prepared herself porridge with bananas. Ayo, money.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately.
Red?
It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out. The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of cigarettes.
Shine your flashlight on the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
The lieutenant peeks in over your shoulder. Sift through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
Ayo.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal.
We should read this immediately, like right now.
Sure. Interact with the journal.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Okay, let's examine the cover.
It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects, and she's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously.
Okay. Unwind the strap.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled. The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently, perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins. It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
What kind of
Hard to tell
logistics?
exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
Cool.
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude You make out a familiar spiral shape. Short, wry observations of people and places, probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
Okay. Sure.
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. She is referring to betraying her previous employer. Does this suggest she did it in self-defense?
Oh, so she worked for La Puta Madre. And then she wasn't loyal to them, I guess.
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th. Great. M's peon is coming to town.
Yeah, it is.
No doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder.
Okay.
Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call?
So she thinks I was here to kill her.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me. Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic.
Taste the plastic. Oh, if the
The
receiver.
entry ends abruptly. That must have been one hell of a conversation.
And what's the most recent
The
entry?
most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
Yeah, so all she did was stage the crime. That's what it seemed like.
It looks like she might have been framed?
That would be a first, or a fourth, but who's counting, he thinks. Very rarely does anyone actually get framed.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her. Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than Weda's. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Who's the Madre?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
Who
The
is?
head of a major Jamrock gang, specializing in drug production and trafficking. A very bad person.
Oh.
He's
Shit.
not 100% sure you're not indebted to this very, very bad person.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not totally sure. Yikes. Then who do you think killed the merc?
Could have been Titus. Then again...
No one heard the shots. T-Man wouldn't fuck me over. He wouldn't do that to me.
Maybe there's a Hardy boy we've yet to meet, who acted as his accomplice. Either way, we need to keep an eye on him. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling and rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Right, and that was the journal. Okay. Ayula Puta Madre's peon and return to the whirling and rags. And there's a new thing. Oh, what was that? Uppies, please. There it is. Silang. Right. Okay. Oh, because I put points into it. And I leveled up again anyway.
The
I think
plane
that was it
wrecked.
with the...
It was pitched.
Yeah. Can we take this thing with us? It's a pretty powerful weapon. So I guess we go back to the whirling in rags. I don't know what else we'd do.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Hey, yo. Oh, that's the Hardy Boys. There's a feverish gleam in his eyes. I can see that from where I am. What the hell?
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
Shit, fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates.
Oh, was
His
it?
chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate.
Okay.
His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Kim, what's going on here?
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
Corty?
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
They fucking might.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this.
Nah,
I'm sure we
it
can
is.
come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
Peaceful.
I didn't even notice that fucker in the corner. That one's fucking creepy. Holy shit. It sounds like the armored figure is weeping.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Peaceful Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. Okay. I think he's talking threats.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
That's what I said. What the fuck?
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
What do we do? The big one at the big one is the mercenary at the gates, the scab leader. Stop! This is the police. Let's walk away for now.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
We? What do you mean we? I don't have a gun.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene. The Mercenary Tribunal.
Right. Alright, stop. This is the police.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd. Losing his balance for a moment, he staggers backward.
Pig, fuck!
I can see you're drunk. One wrong move and I'm taking you out. With what? Fuck. Easy now. No one needs to die here today. I can see you're drunk.
Ah, yeah. Welcome to the fucking party.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna get killed too. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
Okay.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle.
It wasn't loaded?
The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. You feel your fists contract as you stand there between these men, all carrying real weapons. No, it's okay. Soften him up and trust the others to attack if it comes to that. Make him talk. Present an argument.
Yeah.
Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good idea to drag it out. Get under his skin. I don't know about this getting under his skin. He'll only get under yours. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it.
Right, so I'm on the edge here too.
Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have. Move down from that. Please.
Okay, think of an argument. Talk about the hanged man. Okay. You're all drunk with yourselves. Listen, they didn't do it. Who is that? Pointing to the man. I didn't know you had a third guy. The Wild Pines rep does not approve of this. Think of an argument. Talk about the hanged man. Know about Downwell? Or talk about the hanged man? Why did I not find my lost gun? Just stand there. Now let's talk about the hanged man.
Dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
I knew you weren't a goddamn scab leader. Who are you, Cordy?
Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click softly. Click, click, click. The realization comes to you like a picture puzzle coming together. His name is Raoul Cortiner. The dead man's name is Elise Cortiner. He's brothers with the deceased.
Damn.
No, probably foster brothers. Elise was put into a foster home, remember?
Yeah, but still.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer. We're all sentenced to death by lead.
Listen, you're the Cordiner, I know
He
that name.
sways from left to right, inspecting you.
Raoul and Alice Cordiner. I'm sorry about your brother, Raoul.
He wasn't my fucking brother. We just grew up on the same farm and got beat into place by the same sick fuck.
And then went to the same military academy and the same unit and the same war.
Same fucking mud hut town, too.
Okay, good.
His parents left him in a fucking leaf compactor.
Laylee.
Yes, when he was small, just an
We
infant.
researched him. We contacted the ICP and looked at his birth records. That was in there. And other things.
They fucking put Laylee in a leaf compactor, and now these cunts finished the job.
That didn't make him happy.
There's real anguish in his voice. A drunken sadness suddenly engulfs him. Memories.
It's a mind fuck, Corty. He wasn't put in a leaf compactor. They're making it up to fuck with us. Major, permission to...
Open fire. We can't have that. Interfere now.
Listen, you're Lily. Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker.
Fuck do you mean, talker?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic, a nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives. Share leaflets. Squeeze a bit of kit tass here and there. Great fucking idea that turned out to be. If Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for sure. But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, Clay Monkey.
Clay Monkey?
I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
The fuck is a clay monkey?
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
He had blue eyes, didn't he? Your brother.
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man.
He smiles, pulling his face in a strange way.
It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloths.
Cloths. Your brother didn't deserve to go out like that. I promise I will find his killer.
Find his killer. Cop, his killer stands right there, shitting his pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting him. I know what this tactic is, Silo Sam. You're gonna die for them. Right here.
He stares at you, eyes pink from the alcohol, fingers tapping the pistol.
Big talk, but that leaf compactor won't leave his mind anytime soon. It's a small thing, but it got him off center.
And then think of an argument.
All right, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Cranell would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick. Really? None of this looks like it's going to do anything but piss him off. You only have time for one argument.
Oh, fuck.
Choose wisely.
Okay, just to be clear, are you officially in charge of this unit after the death of your colonel? Colonel does not give you the right to conduct the tribunal. You were called down well once. What happened? Let's do that one, I guess.
What always happens when you get good at your job? That name meant night raids. Fucking extrajudicial funky time, burn villages. Shit that sounds bad on the radio. The same thing happened when we were called whatever the fuck it was. Probably won't be called Cranell for much longer either.
Cranell. I assume that's like the military agency that they're a part of?
Not after this shit.
Hell.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something. Easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out.
Who is that? I didn't know you had a third guy. Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did
I think it was Titus. I think it was Classy. It was Ruby. It was me. It was someone else. Someone who's not here now.
How fucking convenient.
He gives you a drunken stare, then puts his hand on the gun. He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it. I mean, that's what we're... I think that's the prevailing theory right now. A lot of people could have gotten to that roof. Like, guard the cafeteria manager? What the fuck? Actually, they are here. Points to the enemy. It was one of you. Oh, fuck. It could have been one of them. I've changed my mind. I can still change my mind, right? I want to say it was a sniper. And I think they said it was like 72% chance it was from the roof. But no one heard a bullet. No one heard a gunshot in the whirling rags. It was one of you. I think it was shot from a distance.
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? Why don't you just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh?
Oh, don't do that, Cordy.
How about the kid? Tell me. It's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Yikes.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead cop marshal won't decide who...
Why doesn't he believe me? Sure, think about it.
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
What does that even mean? The logic decided. The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said, we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud in a public place. What? I'm too dumb to play this. What does that mean? It means someone overheard them. Listen, he was shot. He wasn't hanged.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
He doesn't move the weapon.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
Oh, so they think that they confessed to them hanging the body, but do they not know that he was shot? Oh, that's why he didn't believe the sniper thing. You think I'm fucking stupid, cop. There's a dangerous gleam. What if I just shot one of your friends? The hanging was only a cover-up. When they confessed they were lying, the gardener isn't even one of them. Gardener? Oh. The hanging was only a cover-up.
Liars.
Did he just shoot someone?
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head.
Oh, thank fuck.
Crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late.
Jesus Christ. Who's that? Point to the man. I didn't know you had a third guy. We're all drunk. Oh, you're all drunk. Look at yourselves. Act before it's too late. You need to change the topic now. I didn't know you had a third guy. I kind of want to say that, honestly. He didn't react well to me saying they look drunk. And the Wild Pines rep, that might be a good one too. I don't really want to get Classy involved. And I obviously can't say that. I didn't know you had a third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
Yikes.
All of you cunts inside out.
He's just mumbling shit to himself. What was that, Rude?
Rip you open.
Perhaps it's for the best. Him not talking too much.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like we don't want to hear him.
The gunner, the raddest, the killer.
He nods towards the woman, the killer. He points to the figure. Oh, the gunner is himself. The raidist is the woman, and the killer is the weird guy.
What do you think he does?
I could take a guess.
There, on the rim of Owen Cloven's helmet.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of kills. Count the figures. Oh. Do I want to know how many he kills? He tends to the stables. You think you're real tough, huh? This killing is meaningless. I'm a killer too. Good, I kill killers. Point to your chest. What? Count the figures.
About 50 little stick figures.
Yikes.
All of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end.
White ones? Are those innocent ones?
These men served in Seminai, the native islanders.
Oh, the black ones are the natives?
The 2 little white figures in the end are from when they moved to Revachol. They're recent.
From when they moved to Revachol. Okay, sure. Kills black people almost exclusively. Is that what that means? I get they're saying they kill native islanders, but I don't know what race they are. Oh, there's no good options here, Jesus Christ. I mean, this is the weirdest answer, and I feel like I have to get them off topic a little bit, so I think I might go with that.
That's right. Plenty of kips here in Revachol, too.
Damn, that's actually what that meant? What the fuck?
T, let's fucking do it.
Chill, chill, chill. That didn't help. Okay. The Wild Pines rep does not approve of
You
this.
think I care what that company cunt thinks?
I was hoping you would. It's a hollow laugh. Wild Pines is not going to forgive you massacring a bunch of innocent people. We're working together. She knew you're out of control. She told me. Okay, let me just say one more thing. They're not going to forgive you.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening.
We're working together. She knew you're out of control. She told me.
She's gone, you stupid fuck. Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you silos.
You silos. What's a silo?
As you look to the bay, you see a small green sail on the horizon by the crumbling sea fort, growing smaller.
So she did sail off.
Stay cool! Don't do anything stupid!
Do they have guns?
The company bitches.
I don't even know if they're armed.
Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
He looks around, tired suddenly, sad even.
Guys,
Good.
I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
I didn't know any of you did. The little guy breaks formation.
Hold your ground. Any more you
Oh.
run, I'll shoot you myself.
Oh, he has a gun.
Doing this together.
They're huddled close in a formation. Still, the rest will stay, even if it means dying here with him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why are they in formation if it's going to be a shootout? Yeah, maybe bringing her down is the right choice. Jesus.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
He didn't even know about her? That's insane.
She left.
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
Thank you, Gart. I appreciate you. Gart, what the hell are you doing here? What do you mean she left?
She left. Her room's cleaned out. Right before these assholes showed up.
We should have arrested her.
Was that a choice I made? Did I choose not to arrest her? Yikes.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't my choice to let her go. I'm sure it was, though. Fuck.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one.
Bushman? What? Your little cunt is gonna help you out of this one. I mean, this is the only thing left.
Yes. So what?
Your judgment is impaired. You'll regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day.
I figured.
Fucking government ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you.
Hey, yo.
Lance Corporal.
Outburst is accompanied by yellowish saliva around his mouth. Ew. He's dehydrated too? Oh, wait, that's not what that means. Maybe some chew?
Watch that loincloth. I can't hear you. Sounds like you got your mouth full of dick. Rude.
Are they about to have a shootout, bro? I swear to God.
Shit, this is it. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more.
Okay, there's more. Perfect. Kill me and you'll never find out who killed your colonel. I've been withholding information. Go ahead, kill me, then I want to die. God damn it, I did my best. I just need more time to solve the murder. Me and Kim are gonna fucking murder you. Okay. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more information. You'll never find out who killed your colonel. Have I been withholding information?
Rude. Kill him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His hands are steady, and the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you.
Dodge the shot? Kim, where's Kim? If I dodge, will it hit Kim? Oh, he's behind me. He's about to shoot. Blink, think. There's no time to think. I just have to dodge. Oh, that's hitting me. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't have time to level up, do I? Oh, I do. 42%. Alright, let's get it.
You leap left. A swarm of angry lead passes mere millimeters from your side, tearing fabric off your coat. Feels like the lightest of tucks.
Jesus Christ. Tearing fabric off your coat. The lightest of tucks. Joy, I am alive. I cannot be killed. I have become immortal. Stop shooting at me. I'm gonna ask him to stop shooting at me.
The man tilts his head, trying to see through the clearing smoke for the next shot.
Ah, there's not gonna be a next shot. Kim's gonna get him for sure.
Watch out. To your left. Paul is about to take a shot too. At Kim.
Oh, fuck. Yo, I guess I have eyes in the back of my head. How the fuck did I perceive that one? To your left, DePaul is about to take a shot too at Kim.
God, please.
The lieutenant says quietly without trembling. He aims, face pale.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
Oh, Titus, huh? And 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol and the other from DePaul's. Team to the lieutenant, but misses. Kim, did he hit the rifleman? I mean, I see he hit the rifleman. Who screamed?
Glenn,
It was
dying in a puddle of
oh,
blood
Glenn.
behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geezers.
Geezers. Excuse me? What the hell?
You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger.
Well, there's nothing I can... Yeah, rip Glenn for real. Yo, there's nothing I can do here. I'm not making a 3%. This is the first time I've been in like actual combat in the game. I don't know how this goes. Should I just look him in the eye? Or should I try to dodge again? I feel like I gotta at least try, right? Even 3%. Yikes. Is that game over?
Can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes.
Oh,
Your
fuck.
entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it. The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain. A familiar sound. It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him. His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle. Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you've got. Most of what's down there. It's all gone. Open your eyes now. You have to see what's happening. Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Ayo, I'm not dead yet? No one wants to do anything with me. No one wants to party with me. It's so dark I can't see anything. Kim, I lied about not remembering who I am. I made it up. I remember everything. There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. It's always there. Interesting. I guess that.
Stay with me.
You feel burning hot tears streaming from your eyes. I can't forget it even when I drank so much. It said I have a vast soul. Do I have a vast soul? She would have started loving me again, but I called her and now she won't. Please call her, Kim. She won't listen to me. I can't forget it even when I drank so much.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
Did Kim take out the other two by himself?
But
Jesus Christ, what a badass.
It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone. When suddenly, you sense something behind him, a shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream immediately. He's gonna die.
Let the darkness take you. Or... we're gonna scream.
No.
Thank fuck.
Behind you, from your bloody lips, your eyes are full of fear.
No, you scream behind you from your bloody lips. Your eyes are full of fear.
There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns around and fires, his body falling on yours in the course of the motion.
Oh, I hope that's from the recoil.
You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim. And the whole world.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Ancient reptilian brain. Will I be a ghost now? Good, I want to die? No, let me get back into the fight.
Brother, you already were a ghost. Up there screaming along with all of them. Scaring each other. Haunting each other. It's the living who are ghosts. The dead are silent. They don't rattle windows or write letters in blood. The living do. Leave them behind. Rest.
Let me get back in there.
Fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door.
I didn't like that.
He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep. And rotting, and being disinfected.
Okay,
and
fuck yeah.
smelling of drugs and feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his bones.
Ayo, we're not dead.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved.
Not before the case is... Yeah, that's what's keeping us grounded.
Distance, a radio of the world. Plain sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Cool. I guess Kim got us to a hospital.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
Clarion call? The fuck?
The engine of a Caprice Kinema.
No, it was him. He is the infernal engine. Can't you see? He never stops. He only gets worse.
Huh. Okay.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double. then triple from the pain.
Oh, we're back in the hotel room. I thought we were going to be like a hospital or something.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
Says the lieutenant. He's in the middle of a freshly cleaned room with the fan above his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. Ouch. The piss jacket, Kim, you took it off? Piss jacket, what? Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine? Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
How am I alive? I thought he shattered my pelvis.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day. 2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water. Yes, the joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices.
Fair.
He's done with the jacket.
What did you say?
Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Oh, cool.
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say. I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Cool. Pity.
Yes, we have also completely failed. But that's okay.
Yeah, I wonder if there was a way for me to get through that interaction with nothing nothing being done. I wonder if there actually was a way to get through that with like just words.
What happened? We tried to take the diplomatic route and hoped they wouldn't attack first. They did. The major gave the command.
I hope they wouldn't attack first. They did. The major gave the command.
As retaliation, their rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged.
I dodged.
Then I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive.
Yikes. Poor Glenn.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in the hospital yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name, they are all that's left.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Yes. You were bleeding out. I think you said something about your wife. And you warned me. I was able to disarm the major before he got a jump on me.
Damn. Kim took out that big motherfucker? That's crazy. How does he disarm him?
Although
I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the bull, though. And that's what happened.
Stray bullet? What do you mean stray bullet? Did you shoot it? What? Titus is dead.
This is the one. He's in a private hospital across the river. Crenel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured.
Okay. I still don't know who Crenel is. Like a local authority or something?
We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage.
Okay, pop off, Kim. Fuck yeah.
4. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets.
Yikes.
And Titus.
I mean, I guess it's good we had some meat shields. Yeah, they took some bullets for me and Kim.
All.
Total shit show. I don't see how it could have gone any better. Yeah, disaster.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not a success.
So Kim killed the fully clad guy with like a godly shot. And then maybe Titus killed the Paul?
But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet.
Well, how is that not the worst scenario? I guess more people could have died.
And we are still alive. Both of us.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies.
Yeah, what's the
Reasonably
damage?
bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. The outer side, thankfully, no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed.
That's very
from a
lucky.
bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome.
Was there a doctor, or did he fucking do it?
We will see.
Oh, there's so many questions. Has anyone from my station been to see me?
No.
Cool.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
Isn't that strange?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
You haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
I mean, I assume so. We don't know what happened to them, though. We came here with like 3 other people, I think. If they're so worried about me, where are they? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
He may have some idea, but he's not gonna get into it with you.
Yeah, who treated me?
I did. It's part of a detective's task chain. You can do it too.
I can do it too?
Actually, you can. You can even remove a fractured bullet, it seems.
Okay, dope.
Not very. I have a concussion from the Major beating me with the butt of his gun. I try to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming. Stupid of me.
Yeah, there was only like 2 other people. I don't know how you can not know they're there. They're standing like right next to him.
Easy now.
The lieutenant turns double again before your eyes, an orange hue of pain.
How are you?
My disco days are gone. I feel fantastic. Let's rock. Who cares? Who cares about me? It doesn't matter. Very bad, Kim. Things are very bad. Fantastic. Let's rock.
He nods.
I honestly don't know.
But I don't either. You don't know?
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too.
Joyce has
she left yesterday
Yeah.
morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines. Oh, that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad.
Somewhere in the machine? What machine?
Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her end. Either way, in Class Year 2,
gotcha.
We really should have arrested her, you know?
Yeah, that was probably my decision to not do that. Wait, you checked? She's really... Who did it, Kim? Who killed the hangman?
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up. I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead
or gone. Yeah. Fuck.
Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
It's because I'm the peon? I don't think so. The fucking Maybells, Kim. The flowers. What does that have to do with... What about the hole in the ouch wall? Someone was checking her out. Right, someone was spying hard in there. There's flowers, the goddamn footprints. There's a 28%. Okay, let's go over all of it.
What?
Yank it out and show the dried flowers while it falls to pieces. This one,
Every
remember?
piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to keep everything.
He's wrong.
I guess he's wrong.
Okay.
Okay. What about the hole in the wall?
I don't know. That's been there for years.
Footprints.
Yes. God cursed the footprints, not solving the case for us. Au diable. We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
An antique bullet from a Bell McGraw 446. How hard can it be to find one? How hard can it be?
It's extremely easy. There are thousands lying around. We found one, all completely unusable. It's precisely how easy it is to find one that makes the bullet useless.
Does it make it useless? We haven't seen anyone with that gun yet. There are all these old bunkers and weapon caches. Revolutionary era.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them. Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
That does
Thanks,
make
Kim.
some sense. He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard.
It really is very hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you? That's right, let's give up. Time to start drinking.
No. Are you ready to limp?
Fuck yeah, Kim. Let's get it.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
A gust of wind
I don't
blows
even
in
know.
from the bay. The duraluminum box around you vibrates imperceptibly. A familiar code, a red thread on the roof upstairs. Taut, plucked like a string by the gust.
I guess check her room.
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Yeah, something like that. See gleaming white enamel in the bottles inside. Look, the door's open. You can walk right into Kim's room. Oh shit. Cool. The Stereo 8 player has been reunited with its right speaker. Nice. Newly replaced glass shining in the morning light. Hear traffic outside, back in the world again. So all it took was getting shot for him to clean up the room.
Still.
Dope. I wonder if I can go in his room. Ayo. Alarm is set for 6:50. Medicinal supplies on the cupboard. Okay, yeah, because he was healing us.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
That's it? From getting shot? Okay. Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer. I'm such a burden, I should just fuck off. I saw apocalyptic visions of the darkness, behind darkness, behind darkness. Thought I was dead for a moment. Yeah, let's say thank you.
It would have been easy were it not for my concussion. We both got lucky, considering the odds we faced. Let's go.
I can't believe we dodged a bullet. It's kind of crazy. Gosh, that leg hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. Okay, noted. Looks like she's left something on the table. What?
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
Yeah, a better gift would have been not running off.
Gift.
Turns to the staircase suspiciously, looking for any signs of another presence in the shadows above.
I am not drawing my gun yet, but I don't like gifts.
Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
Yeah, I don't think she would have left like a... What, a killer? What?
It's hardly surprising.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Not even a toothbrush. Pity.
I was kind of hoping the gift would be in here. Should really clean this out.
She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing.
Okay. A red thread made of nylon. It leads out of the room and onto the roof. Interesting.
You see the same two neon-lit shapes. A man and a woman. Only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
The lieutenant tests the thread with his finger, drawn taut. It rebounds
A
instantly.
ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
So where does it lead?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme
Triple prime.
upper
Yeah,
quadrant
obviously.
of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof, B triple prime.
Yeah, it's the only island we couldn't have gotten to yet. That makes sense.
The island in the bay.
How did she know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
No, she wouldn't. It fucking shattered.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
I guess if there was a bullet hole, she could have traced it. Why does it go through the other window? Oh, the other one was probably the broken one.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
Of course we don't trust her. This is her way of saying she's sorry.
I find that hard to believe. But at this point, what difference does it make?
Yeah, true.
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
Damn, Kim's got jokes all of a sudden? What the fuck? There are ruins there, a sunken sea fort. I saw it through the coin-operated viewer.
I remember.
He looks out the window and onto the bay. Okay. This is one of the few places in Martinez we haven't been to.
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
Yeah, that's not going to work. There must be something else we've missed. He seems unenthusiastic. Maybe we go to the island?
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
Yeah, fair.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
This poor guy.
He is trying to justify it to himself. The lead is flimsy. You might as well go around Martinez looking under every rock and talking to every person.
Yeah,
but
that's what we've been doing.
There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower.
Amidst the crumbling concrete in Birch Street and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower. I don't have anything to say. This is just something we have to do, Kim. What else is there? I remember an anti-aircraft gun, or the ruins of one on the island from the coin-operated viewer. An anti-aircraft gun. What does that have to do with anything?
Not a lot, no. Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
I'm going to the island. Are you in?
Of course. I mean, how do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone.
Do we have a boat?
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Oh, he seemed excited there. Thread is tied to the antenna. I wish we could see out into the distance. Yeah, I guess there's nothing up there. No, don't. I wonder if the flower... I think we might have found the flowers, like, laying around somewhere. Maybe in, like, a pile of garbage or some shit. I wonder if they're actually related. We should tell Gart thank you, though. Oh, when we should talk to the Hardy Boys.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
I could have used more work. I just took a bullet for this place. I was too distracted to notice. Big improvement, thank you.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire.
Sure.
Defended may be putting it a bit generously, though. I had a great view of you doing nothing to stop those psychopaths. Then I crawled inside. Bullets started flying. Anyway.
Hey, I talked them. I talked to them. And I dodged a bullet.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by. In the danger zone, so to say.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, but the drinks are not. It just felt I needed to specify that.
That's fair. I'm glad I didn't pay him the 20 real then.
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
Yeah, that's fair. Man with the sunglasses?
I don't remember everyone who comes here. And many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
Just a fad. So I have to mention when it happened, you were right out there on the balcony.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. That's because I'm a bad ass.
Yeah, you are,
It really
right?
took courage. Don't pick at him.
If you say it as two different words like that, it just sounds like there's something wrong with your ass. Just nod stoically.
Yeah, I don't know. Clients were panicking. And also, I guess I sort of found out that I don't give a shit if I die.
Gart.
He means it. It's not just boasting. It's something he discovered about himself. Stepping onto that balcony.
Damn, he's having his own little personal journey over there.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Cool. Thanks, Gart. Nothing back there. Yeah, let's talk to the remaining Hardy Boys.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man clenches his fists.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon. Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
Aw, come on.
Huh? What?
Our condolences for your losses.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. It says with a little nod, but the remaining Hardy Boys don't seem to register his words. Is he okay?
Does he look like he's okay?
I don't know.
He does not. His unshaven face is almost grey, and he reeks of piss, sweat, and
Damn.
booze.
Poor guy.
While still alive, he has abandoned his own body to decomposition.
Yeah, Belly was he hurt?
He wasn't. That's the thing. Titus, Theo, Dennis, Angie, Elizabeth, they're all gone. But he got away without a scratch.
There's nothing left. Nothing.
Ah, fuck.
He has lost the will to live. It's survivor's guilt. He feels like he should have died with the others. He may kill himself if he doesn't find a new purpose, or else go on in this way. Not dead, but not really living either.
And finish this? What do you mean finish this?
What?
Colonel, Wild Pines, all the people responsible for the deaths of their friends, you're just going to leave it like that? The guy who ran Shanky, you're just going to leave it like that? Shanky, what the fuck?
Sons of bitches.
26 down on the table again. A malevolent smile spreads across his face.
Was this really the best idea? I guess you may have prolonged his existence a bit, if he can still remember this when he sobers up.
That's what I was thinking. Give him some kind of objective is better than him just like, I don't know, dying sad.
If you think this will keep him from offing himself, I'll make sure to remind him. So far, I've just been pouring whiskey in him to keep him sedated.
Titus is fucking dead.
What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys? Look around you, man.
There are no Hardy
This
Boys.
shit is done. There are no more Hardy Boys.
Yeah. Just going back to hauling containers in the harbor?
No, man. I don't know. I guess the Union will still be policing the neighborhood, but who's gonna do it now?
I am. You, Eugene. Didn't Titus have a brother, Tibbs? He will. You just need to sober him up, that's all. You, Eugene.
Me? No, man. I'm not a leader. You know, Titus only recruited me because I play the guitar. Said the team could use the morale boost.
Sounds like you gotta go with Mr. Outside Higher then. He can do it. Eugene Boys has quite the ring, doesn't it?
What? Fuck no. If I'd stay, we'd keep the name to honor Titus.
Hardy Boys without a Hardy, that's just stupid. That's a noble thought. You're going to do alright. No one is born to lead.
Titus was, but thanks for the vote of confidence. If I don't stick around, it's all over. So, I guess I sort of have to now.
Yeah, man.
Dope.
You know, you got this. You got this.
I haven't got shit, Al.
There's something there. A germ of determination. He knows he has no choice but to rise to the occasion.
Okay, fuck yeah. We're inspiring people out here.
This is not completely ludicrous. Him and Titus were the only detectives of the bunch. Titus more, but Eugene at least knew how to think along.
Dope.
Damn songbird of misery, that one.
Yeah, for real.
And do you have any information on this songbird of misery?
God said she took off sometime before the firefight. That's all. Trying to remember if there was anything. Oh yeah, he said she seemed to be in a real hurry.
I mean, yeah. What the fuck?
She's gone. Face it.
Yeah,
you too.
I get it.
It's a rough world out there. It's not easy being a cop. We were too hard on you.
Aw, thanks, Eugene.
Both of you. We shouldn't have fucked with you like we did. You got between us and a lot of bullets in that fight. Matinees owes you one.
That's kind of you to say. Take care of your friend, okay?
I will. You take care of yours.
Aww.
A sharp pain shoots up your side and into your stomach. You must not look too good. Luckily, it passes.
That was adorable. I mean, obviously very sad, but like, that was cute. Oh. I don't know if I want to know what that says. Un jour, je serai de retour près de
Graffiti
toi.
has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull.
Oh. Finally found the words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it. Yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
Smell heavy fuel oil.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Yeah, that might be some of it right there.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
Wait. What are you trying to imply, fingers?
You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there. You know, just to see what happens. See if it's flammable. It's better that way. Safer.
Why the fuck would I do that? Go to the island and light the graffiti on fire. It looks like we can repeat a Sal's thing, Siling's thing. Sleeping dock workers long gone. Andre's thing. Talk to her, and then, yeah. Cool. I kind of want to go talk to the girl that painted it, though. I know she had a red check on her before. I wonder if that went away. I feel like she's not going to be there. She's not there. Yeah. Awesome. Damn, I should have at least tried that check then. No, she's not here. I think that's her room. I guess she painted and booked it before we could talk to her. Okay, so I think the only thing left for us to do is go talk to the net picker lady. I think her name's Lenine. And ask her to get us over to the other island. See, I think if I had accepted the Union guy's thing, he would have told me where my gun was. He might have given me my gun back, and then I could have joined in that fight. And maybe if I joined in that fight, less people would have died. Fuck. The game was even trying to imply that, like, it might be a good idea to go along with it, even if it seems bad. Fuck.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
You're not limping. You're you.
I got shot in the foot. It was pretty badass. You would have liked it. I live in the in-between of life and death. Some people heard me and want to talk to you. Shot in the foot. Pretty badass. You would have liked
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guilain. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
You didn't only get shot.
I dodged the second shot. I can also get not shot.
Well, good for you.
I have a question for you.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, and Kim's presence makes it awkward. We need to go to
That
the
won't be a
island.
problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
2 days? It'll take days? Jeez. It's on the island. I saw some kind of ruins through the binoculars.
Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
Yeah.
My husband used to drink there. Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me.
This must be one of the many fortifications that was used in the dying days of the revolution against coalition forces before they took this city.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such. The twins. God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go? Would that be alright?
Be my guest. They've a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
Okay.
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with Ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. Be sad to lose the first one.
Huh.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
Yeah, so cool.
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Aye, aye, Captain.
If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull, I just got it nice and yellow, and no drinking on the boat, and no joyriding either.
A lot of rules,
Of
jeez.
course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
Aye.
What if I want to rock?
The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's go talk to the kids first, see if they have anything important to say.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
And that iron.
The one who's been busy kicking a stone points to the bay. Yes, that one. I need to know what's there.
That's, nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great. And
Cool.
we make a fire. We make a fire.
There's a bonfire on the island?
Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Shell casings.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
I don't know what these are.
Okay.
They're lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
The fire guy, for sure.
Your nerve endings sting from the mention of a guy.
Why?
They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
Someone lives on the island?
No. Yes.
Let's go with yes.
Okay. Why is he the fire guy?
Because he asks to put the fire out.
Fair enough.
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He don't like people to be there. You shouldn't go. Yes.
The other adds laconically, standing with his hands glued to his sides like a little tin soldier. Mentioned something about lights.
I don't know.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think. No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times.
Okay, thank you, other twin.
He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
They say in unison.
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Your father used to go to the island too, didn't he?
Our father killed himself.
Ooh, that was a lot.
Don't say that, he didn't.
He didn't. The brother punches him. The boy's eyes swell up like he's about to start crying. Why do I stay there? What the fuck? I didn't come prepared for this. I didn't even know he was dead. No, he didn't. Well, if he didn't, then... there's no good option here. It doesn't matter.
I don't know.
The boy who made the claim finds himself unsure. He looks
Doesn't
around.
even have anything to do with this, you. Father isn't the fire guy.
The two
Okay,
things
thank
are
you.
unconnected. Your question didn't make sense.
Sure. Is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me about the island? He has no intention of finishing the sentence.
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
Oh, they're not dumb. They gave us some info. Cool. Go to the island. Yep. Let's do it.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty. The boat's belly is a shiny yellow color, industrial paint over fresh tar. You see it reflect off the water, along with the factory number, A72.
Why was it a legendary check to see if it's yellow? Why do we need to know the fucking color palette number?
Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now?
Why wouldn't I?
Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts?
I thought so.
Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
Right. So if there's anything we still need to do here, we should do that now. Okay, well in that case I want to go talk to Estelle and Andre. At least. I wanted to talk to the painting lady, but I didn't see her. Alright, let's have a little dance off with them.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Got shot in the hip. Ah, it gives me -1. Fuck.
Goodbye, officer.
No. I gotta put on my dancing clothes. I wish there was a way to sort it. Encyclopedia. That's. Do I not have anything? Damn, I don't have anything for it. That's unfortunate. Oversized superstar sunglasses. Damn, I'm already wearing the one thing I have.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
It really is impossible, Jesus. I mean...
You Close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring the...
But just imagine the moves you could pull.
-1 health.
Your aching leg doesn't want you to imagine anything, however.
I hope you're not trying to dance with that leg of yours. Healing from a gunshot wound takes time and patience. Be careful.
Okay, that's my bad. I guess I didn't think about it.
Welcome back.
Why would I tell her?
Ouch. I did notice you limping, but I thought maybe it was your thing or something.
Thanks, Cecile.
When I was 16, I used to date this guy who had a limp, but it only showed when he was sober.
Okay.
So I guess it wasn't real or something. I don't know. Anyway,
Okay.
shot in the leg. I'm sorry. Man, that must suck.
Okay, reaction speed for this one. I must have something for that. Come on. How is there not a sort to this? Damn, maybe I don't have anything. For fuck's... Oh, I have pants. That's good enough. Yeah, +1. Okay, I'll take it.
Welcome back.
The silver bird has already flown away. I will
Cool.
catch it later.
That's unfortunate. Those might have been the only two I could do. Rhetoric for ceiling. I didn't even see him there before, though. Was he even there? Oh, I have to trek all the way back. Fuck me. I don't... How is there not a fast travel on this? I wonder if I can just hurt my leg by running. It did tell me to walk around, but there's no way in hell I'm walking from one side of the map to the other. Oh, I think that's him. Right, and it was rhetoric.
Wow!
What?
Top limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell. You know what that is?
Bleeding from the shoulder.
Cool. That's cool.
Thanks, Celine. Humanitarian aid. Macaronis? Macaronis? And need funds for island. What does that mean? Persuade him to give you some money.
Start with a little compliment, then work your way up from there. This is about business, remember.
He's like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police force?
Okay. But why, officer?
Because you need to solve the biggest case in the history of criminal sciences.
Obviously. You see this island over there? I need money to fund an expedition there. It's important for the case.
I like expeditions. And I like you. I can give you 10 real.
Oh.
Corruption.
Oh. Was that corruption?
It's just like bus or seagull. A kid watching out of a window describing things going by. He doesn't like it too much, but what do you do?
Ah. Well, if he doesn't like it, I'd give it back.
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, anything for you.
Yikes. Unfortunate. But let's see what he has anyway.
The speakers below.
50.
And worthless. The sneakers.
What the hell?
You keep coming back. That's good, officer. Keep browsing those clothes. Keep saving
Plus
that
1
economy.
composure. I don't need that.
The shine on these sunglasses lasts a lifetime, officer. 100% guaranteed.
Yeah, that's so dumb. What's the point of that? before I leave. I think that was the last check. Suggestion on her. Some random ass doors. And yeah. Okay, I think I'm good to go. I need to figure out what's going on. Should I buy the pants from him? Let me go buy the pants from him. I'll give back to the community a little bit. Depends how much it's for.
Everyone says you started crying in the middle of a firefight and then bled like a pig. I guess that was cool.
I guess that's true. Who's saying that?
People, they say you'd kind of died for a moment, that you let your shit out already, but then came back. So I guess that's what's cool now.
Okay, thanks, Kuno.
Just don't think because you got half your dick shot off and you're an invalid now, Kuno's gonna treat you different.
I wouldn't expect anything less from Kuno.
Kuno doesn't reward weakness. It's business as usual with Kuno. Kuno's cold like that.
Kuno's cold like that.
Feels
Okay.
good for some reason.
Right? That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, give me those fucking pants, Kuno.
Here, pig. We're fun now. Performance buddies.
Kuno unzips his jacket again and pulls the pants out of the plastic wrapping.
Kuno can already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Money debt?
No, I paid you.
Money debt doesn't mean anything. He's just saying words.
Okay.
You're not in his debt.
Cool. I didn't think
Watch
so.
out, pig. It's a dangerous world out there. But Kuno's got his eyes on you. Who knows?
He starts doing that "I got my eye on you" gesture repeatedly. Who knows? So I guess Kuno finds me interesting? That's kind of cute. I'll take that. And those are decent pants, too. Savoir faire. Ooh, that would have helped with the dancing. Yeah, I guess that looks snazzy. It looks like everyone has new dialogue lines now that I got shot.
I'll die before I squeal.
Never mind. Alright, I think we're ready for the boat ride then. Oh, unless you have something to say.
Mon Dieu, officer. It is worse than I thought. Believe me, I know all about that kind of pain. I've had hip trouble for the past week. Maybe it's time to slow down, enjoy life a bit. Anything I can do to assist you?
A few more things about Renee.
Yes. What about Renee?
Was he really that
I
bad?
repeat,
Aw. Did you love him?
we've hated each other our entire lives. So much, in fact, that...
He falls silent and looks at you, eyes filling up with tears.
Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were?
Something mean that he's sorry, some right-wing loyalist slogan, or something forgettable like "see you tomorrow," probably. Tell me.
In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial. That's what he said to me. He lived a cunt, and he died a cunt. Let's leave it at that.
Here's something to remember your friend by. Give him the photograph of Renee and the girl.
Let me see.
Yeah, fuck it.
This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young René looked so happy, and Jenny...
Eyes blurry with tears, he has to stop.
I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia. It really means the world to me.
Aw.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know René had the photo. Yes.
Okay, goodbye.
It is what it is. Part of... I just don't know anymore.
Yep, bye. Damn, this game is sad. Okay, I think we're ready for the boat ride though. Sounded like we couldn't travel back and forth. Hopefully I won't need my gun for this next part.
The skiff floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty. Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation. Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed. Remember what the newspaper said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
Okay. And on that note, quick bathroom break before we head out to the island.